What's up, y'all? Come on in. I want to just read a Bible verse with y'all tonight, real quick. I should have the chats up. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. What's happening, everybody? Come on in. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Blessings to you. Empowered life. What's happening, y'all? Angry Alpha, God bless you too. Yeah. What's up, Josh? Woo-hoo-hoo. What's happening, y'all? I'm on a little early. I'm going to go to the gym to get me a workout in. What's up, Josh? My man. Yeah. I'm believing God for my president. I don't care what they say. I'm believing God. Oh, man, it's my pleasure to defend President Donald Trump. President Donald Trump went to the wall for us. I'm standing with him. I'm a loyalist. But look, don't get me wrong. I'm not deceived. I'm like crazy. I still see a great path for President Donald Trump forward. I'm not one of these dumb fools that's watching these dumb lying news. Daniel in the lion's den. The thing about Daniel saw something that made him great. He saw something in the 3 Hebrew boys that made him prepared for the lion's den. See, and a lot of times, if you're around the type of ministry and the type of Christians who are trusting God and God does great things for them, then likely when you go through your trial, you're able to see and believe God to show up for you. And because Daniel, now see, you'll notice in the story of the 3 Hebrew boys, Daniel was nowhere around, but Daniel heard about it. He heard about how God spared those boys, right? He wasn't there. Daniel wasn't there. He wasn't thrown in the fire. Daniel was off somewhere else. But because God stepped in and spared those 3 Hebrew boys, and the king said, "Did not we throw 3 in the fire?" He said, "But I see 4. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Look, the fourth man will preach a message. That's a message right there. The king said, "But I see 4. And when Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, he believed the God who had spared his 3 brothers. And there was no problem for him to trust God to step in and do that. If God steps into a fire, he can definitely step into a den of lions. I mean, which was greater? Which was more devastating, the fiery furnace or the lions? I think the fiery furnace was far more dangerous. Far more, because that fire, it ain't nothing. No sparing, no extra time. So God steps into the fire, and he's stepping into the fire of this political battle, of this political war that's going on in the heavenlies. Now, this war that we're seeing, that we're watching play out in real time, is a spiritual war for the ages. This is a spiritual war of the ages. And it's too bad that the black church, the sleepy church, the gay church, the sleepy white church, or the false church at large is not participating in the greatest manifestation of what was in the heavens. Remember, in the book of Revelation, and there was war in heaven, the Bible says. And Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. And there was no more room for him, talking about the dragon, for God had kicked him out of the heavenlies. And this war that has gone on between the children of light and the children of darkness, it began in the heavenly realm. And the party that I see is the party of darkness, is the Democrat Party. They are killing the children the day they're born. They're killing them in the womb. They're unleashing transgenders on us. They're making the men put on dresses. That's not a man. That's not a man. Is that the dude that you want to present before your children and say, sweethearts and kids and children, this is a man. He wears a dress, makeup, heels, and he's attracted to other men. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, this is just wonderful. And it turns out that they're the party of the greatest hate and disdain for humanity than any other party. They talk about love. All love, just love is just so wonderful. And we should love and accept everybody. But they hate folks. They hate folks. Juke joint. Juke joint, you must be from down south. Not everybody know about that juke joint. Dr. Elizabeth Carter is in the place. What's up, y'all? Hey, listen, I'm on Rumble. Pastor Jerone is on Rumble, but I'm not under Pastor Jerone anymore. I'm on Rumble under the title of what is it? I forgot it already. Conservative Truth Radio. I'm under Conservative Truth Radio on Rumble. I put one video up so far. Conservative Truth Radio. I am on Rumble. Your boy is moving over to Rumble. This channel is not growing. I'm actually going to have Conservative Truth here on this channel on YouTube. I might have to just let this channel here go. I'm going to keep it though. I'm going to keep Pastor Jerone TV, but it's not growing. It's stagnant. I think the algorithm here is playing with my channel so that it won't grow. And I got to move on. You don't have no truth. Leon Green, you're a dumb, silly Negro. Even your name is dumb. Your name, Leon, is stupid. Old time, old school, ignorant, Sambo Negro. Who have not, you're from the, I never read a book tribe. You never read nothing. Okay? You don't know nothing about what's happening in the spirit realm. You don't know nothing. You're just a Democrat plantation Negro clown. Okay? So go read a book, but you're from the never read a book tribe. I know that. I know that. So don't come over here and get your little feelings hurt. You're not equipped enough. You don't have enough education. You don't have enough prayer. You don't know enough scripture to come on here and try to confront me. Okay? The best thing for you to do is go out in the field and do your little dance with Hillary and them and rejoice in the fact that they're killing babies and turning men into women. All right? Just be happy about that. Be happy about rejoice in iniquity. Listen, I want to share that scripture with you. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Y'all know the love chapter. And in verse 6, it says, love rejoices not in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. And so we have these Democrat so-called Christians like that Dumbo Leon over there, rejoicing in iniquity. Love don't do that. Love does not rejoice in iniquity. And you have these Dumbo Leons out here rejoicing in a stolen election, in an attempted stolen election. They can see that these people clearly shut down the count and came back the next day with different numbers. I'm talking about millions of different numbers that are attributed mostly to Joe. So you're rejoicing in that. You're happy that your team these people who practice abomination, witchcraft, Satanism, transgender, sex with underage kids, pedophilia, murder. It's not enough for you to rejoice in that, but you're going to rejoice in a stolen election. But love does not rejoice in that. And if you have a love for God, you will rejoice in truth, not in a lie, not in deception, but you will rejoice in truth. Understand? So yeah, love doesn't rejoice in that. Look, I thought about it most of the day. I said, look, if this thing was the other way, if it was the other way, if I saw the crooked stuff that went on with this, and it was President Donald Trump doing it, I wouldn't be backing him. I'd be fighting out there, be like, hey, wait a minute, man, this is unrighteous. This ain't right. We can't accept this election because there's too much theft going on. There's too much theft going on. So I wouldn't rejoice in that, because people like you and I, people that are here, that are of the 300, we love truth and we love God, the God of truth, and the truth that makes us free and the truth that keeps us free. Okay? So yeah. So they're finding ballots all over Georgia. They're finding ballots all over Georgia, and ballots that hadn't been counted. And guess who they were for? What's up, J Truth? J Truth Talk from Picayune, Mississippi. Georgia, they lied on you. It's just a stolen vote that keeps Georgia on my mind. We always thinking about Georgia because there's a stolen vote over there. It's a stolen vote that keeps Georgia on my mind. 3 sets so far. And I think tonight is the final. They got to turn in their tally tonight. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I don't know if they're going to be able to turn in that tally tonight. But 3 sets. Dr. Elizabeth, yeah, you hear Pastor Jerone over here blowing. Georgia. It's an old stolen vote that keeps Georgia on my mind. They still in votes. And listen, America hasn't talked about Georgia this much since Herschel Walker was a running back over there. Georgia don't do much for America. I mean, it's a part of America to me, but Georgia ain't doing nothing that big. And now Georgia is all about the news right now. Everything is Georgia, because Georgia has some rhinos over there and some men that are spineless, and they have to certify this stuff real soon. But they found 3 sets of one was 27 uncounted votes. No, 2,600. I think Trump got 800 out of that. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Maybe they were just so messed up that they couldn't count. Then there was another set for 2,700, all for Trump. And then there was another set of what? About 500-600? Yeah. So yeah, man. Trump's got this, man. Oh, so here in Arizona, I went to a little thing here in Arizona, and we went to the state capitol here, and I got a little deal here, a little inside here, that Arizona is going to go for Trump. Arizona is going to turn for Trump. It's going to be Trump here in Arizona. Now this is what some trusted people I know. I'm talking about some high-ranking people here in Arizona. They told me that Arizona is going to go Trump. Yeah, they cheated. We all know they cheated. They cheated big time. So look, check this out. I want y'all to go to on your own time, and I want you to play around with this chart because it's an interactive chart. It's the numbers 270 to win, 270towin.com, and you can play with a couple of things there. Trump is going to win Nevada. Trump is going to win Nevada because out of Wayne County, is it Wayne County? I think it's Wayne County. That there was 153 ballots thrown out. They were illegal. 153,000. So that's 6 electoral votes. Go to the number 2, the number 7, the number 0, and then the words towin.com, and you can play with an interactive chart there. Now I want you to go in there and turn let's just give Nevada to the blue. Let's make it blue. Let's give that to Joe. If we get Arizona, we get Georgia and Pennsylvania, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. Now, Pennsylvania, the courts over there, they're probably going to end up taking that to the Supreme Court, and we have the numbers in the Supreme Court. So Trump is going to win, no doubt. I think he's going to win Pennsylvania. But last night, President Donald Trump was rejoicing in the fact that Michigan had held up the count. They held up the certification. They said they were not going to certify, but then hours later, my friend Pastor Gabriel Ross was telling me that they bullied 2 of the judges into voting to certify. They put their numbers, names, and addresses. They put all of this stuff out there, wanting their goons and bullies to go to their homes and burn down their house and attack them. So they forced them to vote to certify. You don't see the right doing nothing like that. You don't see the right doing anything like that because we don't rejoice in iniquity. You don't see no burning down of buildings, beating up old ladies, killing old men. You don't see us doing that kind of stuff. It's always on the left. And this is why I say, I believe God. I believe God for President Donald Trump. I believe God. So it's getting dark. I'm going to have to answer some of y'all questions. Let me just hang out and see what y'all talking about. Yeah, jail time. They're going to go to jail. They're going to go to jail. Oh, yeah. Also, the FBI has finally opened up an investigation. The FBI has opened up an investigation into voter fraud. What's up, Clyde Morris? Psalms 68:1. Let God arise and his enemies be scattered. Yeah. Yeah, so we believe in God for President Donald Trump. Don't stop praying, folks. Don't stop praying. But while you're praying, believe God. Trust God that he's going to do it. And believe that you're going to get what you're asking for. That's one of the key things to prayer, is believing that you receive what you ask for. You understand? So, now more than ever, America has revived spiritually. How many of y'all know that? Now more than any other time, more than going to a church service on Sunday or attending a Bible study on Wednesday, President Donald Trump has millions of people worldwide praying for him and praying for the country and praying for the human nature. Because these Democrat folks, people can see it. But Brother Leon, that dumb country, his name is dumb. But people like Leon can't see it. But folks around the world see that the left are anti-humans. They don't like humanity. You see the way they're locking down these cities. They can go out to parties. They can do everything they want. But they will put stringent lockdowns on everybody else. It's the Democrat Party. They are anti-human. They're anti-God, anti-Christ, anti-Bible, anti-birth, all of that. And we are, hold on. Listen, we are literally in a fight against Satan. We are in a fight against Satan himself. Now, understand, Satan is not omnipresent. He's not omnipresent. He can only be in one place at a time. Being omnipresent is an attribute of God himself. God is the only being, only spirit, only one who has the attribute of being omnipresent. And because America falling into the hands of the Democrats is such a key and pinnacle thing, I believe the devil himself is operating behind this Democrat movement. And the nations of the world that are operating with Satan, the UN, WHO, the World Health Organization, China, okay, Russia, the Iran nations, they are pushing for Joe Biden to get in because these people are operating under the satanic agenda. They're operating under a satanic agenda, but don't try to convince people like dumb Leon. Don't waste time trying to convince a dumb Leon. Even the name is enough to walk away from them. Just if they tell you, say, hey, brother, what's your name? My name is Leon. Let's walk away from them. Because that is enough to tell you it's not even worth having a conversation. It's like talking to a stone. It's like talking to a stone. And talking to these folks who are under this Democrat spell, you're wasting your time. Let the dead bury the dead and leave and let's move on. We have a spiritual battle to fight. We have a president to pray it back into his rightful place. We are not going to stand by and not do warfare for truth because we don't rejoice in iniquity. We don't rejoice in evil. We don't rejoice in sin. Although, listen, these people that are rejoicing in Joe Biden don't even know all of the ramifications, spiritual nor physical. But they can't even lift their head up enough to look and see that these lockdowns are coming, hard lockdowns. They're telling them, I only want 5 people in your house, and if we catch you with more than 5, we're going to arrest you. I don't want you to sing. You're going to have to bring different forks and spoons. Listen, man. This is crazy. But they still rejoice. Well, at least we got him out of there. We got you. No, he ain't out of there yet. So anyway, man, it's getting dark fast. Hey, look, I tell y'all what. Look, I'm gonna head to the house. I'm gonna start back another live. I'm gonna go live again in about 30 minutes, all right? And that way I can just chop it up with y'all. It's getting dark out here. Give me about 30 minutes. Let me go home. And I'm gonna start another live. But don't forget, catch Pastor Jerone on Rumble. All right, I'm gonna be on Rumble. See, like right now, I haven't even reached 100. I believe that YouTube is suppressing me so much I can't even grow here. I'm gonna be Conservative Truth Radio on Rumble. Conservative Truth Radio. Join me over there. Subscribe to my channel on Rumble. So I'm not gonna be Pastor Jerome TV there. I'm Conservative Truth Radio on Rumble. Okay? I'm gonna see y'all in about 30 minutes.